Road-PS4. So today we'll be making some deliveries from Hamburg down to Nurnburg. I have to check. I think I do have two drop-off points. So maybe tricky on the second one because of the issues the game has. But we will try. Hoping to do some bus sim today too. Probably have to start fresh because one of my episodes got deleted because of that whole thing for YouTube. I don't know what happened there, but whatever. Just rolling with the punches. Just brought you 2K. Again, I would love to do Universe today, guys, but I gotta update the paperwork, add these guys. We had a perfect time. They could be added to matches. I figured out how to do the guys into matches. Makes it 6-man matches, which seem to work okay, so it shouldn't be a problem. They'll get title shots. It'd be a little different because either I draw 4 people and try to figure out okay where to put them, or I just put them. I could draw, obviously. Being free our team. I'll just do it that way. So I see we have a little break here. He has to rest, so let's do that. Except doing this by the way over a train sim. I'll probably alternate between the two and bus sim on the days. I mean, I was a little frustrated yesterday at train sim, so bear in mind. Okay, probably need to start the engine though. What about the trucking? Probably will get a rest break. A second one on this journey. This is a pretty good journey. This will be about an hour and a half to 2-hour journey here. It's a pretty long one. Oh, I did say I wanted to check on this thing. I knew we have oh, they're both to brutal. So that ain't too bad. Me and Shen will be the big one. I got about 4 other low things going there. Okay, don't look like one coming. Yeah, let's hoping it will run there. I don't know, it's go do it or do it tomorrow. Oh, this green light is but yeah, I'm crew 2. I'm trying to do as well. I gotta get a lot of money together. I got 2 cars I'm needing, and one of them is 2.some million by itself. Lovely. I thought I was gonna get gold on this week, so you know, the current summit, but a lot of people must have played yesterday because I'm down to silver. Oh, rain. Looks like a green light. I can't tell if that's gonna be I don't know where that first road is. Is it underneath the bridge or not? So I had to wait till right, I'm just going on about that. I'm not worried about the speed limit. Yeah, hit that post, that's it. Thank you, trucker. Oh, I gotta go straight. Wait, that was green. I hope I'm going the right way. Thanks for keeping. Wish I could get that picture off a little faster, but that was a green light. I'm never checking. That's one reason I'm yeah, that's gonna be a pretty good love haul. Yeah, I do guess I gotta start for calling too. Case the summer events going on. I know we had an update today. I think it might be going on. Time for a vacation. We need it. I admit I don't play that as often as I could. Got some more fun with it, and you know, new accounts, and I could have some fun with them. I could do it too. Help them out with my one, send them my you know, my favors, or whatever they're called, the Lolua, not some nails in the mail, so they could do the event as well with a pretty basic but standard, you know, whatever they call it, the floaters, what they call them. It's really jetpacks. Oh, break. I used to trucks better. Yeah, we had a little more rain this way. We need a lot more. I don't know what they're going for. I'm going backwards. Probably gonna get a. I'm not making this line too far back. Okay, I guess I will make this line. I'm shocked. Turn a light over here. Yeah, I gotta make that first. Now it's a pretty good haul on Nurnburg. I knew when I got the load, it was like I knew we were gonna have a long drive out of this. This Nurnburg is pretty far to the south. Southeast, I believe it is. Probably, no, I'll be doing weird was. May do some Lego again. I like that game. It's relaxing. That's what I like it. Now I watched the rain stop. The build up. Does not be shocked. Is that? No, it is not. I hate that side. If you don't have video in front of you, it ain't too bad, but if it's still in front of you and you have to stop there, oh boy. Trailer sticks out. That's baby, unless you got the 20-footer container, it might not be too bad for that, but other than that, yeah, it's pretty bad. Think about, remember, I learned in the last episode, I'm at max on level. Yeah, I wish they'd give us a level cap. You know, guess maybe higher. Yeah, I always said there was options he did on that. You know, it's make it where you could buy more headquarters. Like, put it at the higher levels. At least it'll give you someone else to spend your money on. Especially get up here, like where I'm at now. There's just not much to do. That's why I don't hire drivers. Oh, that ain't the only reason. I don't want to have to keep restoring my trucks. And that is what would happen. Also, I've had it in the past. when I switched like that, they would often put my weight in negative, so I wasn't sure what my load weight was. I don't know if they've ever fixed that. I could test it. I could test it. Just not on this account mode or one. I could test it and see. So yeah, we got a long haul this time. Next episode won't be that long, but you see we got a lot of drops to make on the next one. See the friends start building up. I said, okay, this lane's ending. I'll get over now. The outer lane's ending, so I don't want to be in that middle one, because that'd be the outer line. It wasn't for merging. Boy, he just came right on over, don't he? It wasn't for the merging. It was just, you know, lane merging in. I just stay in this line. Be fair. So I want to have no traffic to the right of me to worry about. Damn, I broke my streak. Last couple of loads have rather been perfect loads. So kind of ended that. Already. Dang. A damn post. Now I'm curious, will I hit the hill? I don't know when we start going to east. So I don't know. Cause I know at some point we will have to go east from where we're at. Yeah, I don't know we'll have that hill or not. This, of course, that's Nurnburg from Hamburg, so depends whether they take us east, whether we'll have it or not. Oh, what? That's just that. Don't want to be around the edge. If it wasn't for the traffic merging, I would just stay in that lane. So again, it'd be good. Hour and a half. I think. I don't think it'd be 2. I think it'd be about an hour and a half drive. We got a couple deliveries, but luckily they're both going to Brutal, so pretty straightforward. Pretty sure we'll have a rest break at some point during this too. Yeah, it's not game breaking, but hopefully a future patch around where, you know, it's continues to build up on the windows. Yeah, it must be a Unity thing, because I do know a truck driver had the same issue for a while. Wasn't building up. Got a pointer though, of course. Hopefully don't get like that. Was wipers weren't working there at one point either. That was actually bad. It was building up on the window. After we go under this, it'll probably build up a little bit again. Then stop. Until the music happens. No? Okay. Yep, there it goes. Goes up and then stops. The constant issue popping. That's just gonna be part of the game. So yeah, for today, I'm gonna be bringing you some busts. I may have to start fresh again. I hate to, But with what happened to me on YouTube, I almost have to, because there's an episode now missing. There's on this as well, but that's a little different. A little further into this. You know, it's like I don't want to do that on here. Of course, I could do, because I said they had an update today. I don't know what they've done. They added anything. Or what? Yeah, I'm not very good at those updates. 2K is one thing, and again, this brought the stand-back DLC. Also, the creations, 2 stars that were being, my guys that were being added to go with them. Again, there's that issue with one wrestler was removed from it. What's the so-called story? I think if you're a wrestling fan, you haven't heard. Cody Rhodes is going to be out of action for a while, guys. A few months, at least. That pectoral tear of his. Yeah, what he talked about, he kind of seen somewhat of that injury before he removed the jacket, but when he removed that jacket, I remember my reaction. I did, oh, just shocked how bad that injury was. You could tell that he had to be in a lot of pain in that match. And the only reason they cleared him to wrestle was it was a full tear, but it was a partial tear. He wouldn't have been wrestling. It was up to him whether he was going to do it or not. Because it was like he couldn't do no further damage because it was already a full tear. So they let him decide. Now the downside is he was going to be featured in Money in the Bank. It sounds like he was scheduled to win it. Of course, that's changed now. Of course, really doesn't matter. I mean, Roman's pretty much taken the summer off anyway. I think he's got an injury too, or else not bringing it up. I think it happened at WrestleMania, and it's just got worse. You know, some reason they didn't have him in a one-on-one match. About some reason they scrapped their plans originally and made it that 6-man tag. Because I know I think it happened during the Chimera lock. Because something I heard read about Brock looked at him after the match, and these two do not get along. It's not just wrestling fan, they just don't like each other. Yeah, he looked concerned. Because he did hurt him. And it's probably worse than they thought, so yeah, it's the end of Roman taking time off. They just don't want to address it, obviously. Of course, there may be... I don't think it's the other issue. No, it could be, you know, being Naomi is family, but I don't think that's the case, because he was already scheduling that beforehand. But as far as the Hell in a Cell, again, that was a shock. The titles, there was like very little title matches. 2. In fact, there was only 2. US and the Raw Women's. Now I know they had plans for Sasha to face Ronda, which of course got scrapped because Sasha decided she don't want to do that. And Naomi, I thought, sounded like what she also had. It's gonna be Bianca's opponent originally. I get being upset. You know, again, they were tag champs. I think like Sasha hasn't done it before as a tag. I mean, her and Bailey were holding a lot of titles together. But it's just, it's kind of the attitude well, it's Vince. He has sort of tag team wrestling. It's not a big fan of it. John Cena, because the tag teams get split up all the freaking time over their exchange. No, it don't sound like a season up. It looks like this. It don't sound like this. Oh, yeah. So, sorry. Damn fly. It keeps flying right through my face. I'm drifting lanes. That's about 4% now. It's not great, but it ain't bad. Yeah, let's see. 6 hours. That was about 200 kilometers. Yeah, I've heard that there's a potential another walkout happening, which could happen. I know because obviously I think it's a Jimmy or Jay that's married to her, Naomi. Because if one of them were to walk out, I might send a statement. I mean, if they were to back her up, that would send a statement. Hopefully Stigler don't get in much trouble, because he's kind of said something on it. I know there have been people are upset by it all, but it's just 2K23 might be true. A lot of people maybe. I made that statement already. Oh, poor Brock has teams with Decimate. I gotta watch Raw tonight later, because if I seen what I thought I seen on YouTube, what the hell happened? And he won the damn match. I'm shocked. I mentioned more than because it would be a spoiler, but it's something bad. Did hear though, poor Rhea. I guess that wasn't the outfit she was planning on wearing for telling the story, but her wrestling gear wasn't there. She didn't have her normal gear ready, so she had to improvise. I was wondering about, because it's like, that doesn't look like a real outfit. What I'm used to her wearing. She's more, leather. Oh, I'm tired. No, why? Try to go back soon. I'm not gonna go back soon. So I'm like, no, I'm just wake up. At least the DLC was easy to find today. It wasn't that hard. I just wish when they had new stuff, I get they're clumping the stuff together, and it'd be nice when new stuff gets added. They'd be at the top of the list on the traded items. I do have one more person got created though. Some phase won't be finished, so I could have a ready to go when Ronda gets added. That's, I think it's the 28th or something like that this month. I only got 2 more. For now, 2 more. I mean, there could be, could think a spatial, maybe, at some point. Because I know, well, he's on community creation, so maybe not. But I've heard that WWE really want Cody in the game. I know why. We all know why, right? They're trying to hit AW. Hit him in the gut a little bit there. I'm not gonna go out today. I probably should. It's cooler, but I doesn't feel up to it before. Not on this. So that's when I think it goes off tomorrow night. I'm hoping right on that because there's a game I really want. It's 2 bucks. It's another Western. It's different. It's like, I guess it's been compared to XCOM, which I'd never played. I know it's turn-based. It's different, but okay. Let's get for this turn. I gotta turn the wipers down and down. Okay, I'm going to try to merge because I see this line's coming to an end. That outer lane is coming to an end again. I don't like being in the middle. I mean, I don't like being on the outside. Always look at the middle as, you know, through traffic. That's why you use it. Well, you don't realize how far this distances are until you're running them. Cyberpunk is sort of, or whatever. When I didn't have my car, until I got one, man, that was something to do all that on foot. Kind of like today, I was just surprised on Red Dead. So I was over by Cornwall's place, you know, that kerosene tar, whatever it's called. And I had, you know, one dailies was run, so I figured, okay, I'm running. I started heading that way. I was at a start there. I ran there, and I realized, oh wait, this is the kerosene and tar. So I'm headed back toward Valentine. And yet I didn't get that run until I had to do a few laps around Valentine to get it. I was shocked that it wasn't as far as you think it is between those two. I did the big game, which I have plenty of. Could have had more. Should have probably didn't think about it until I should. The woods and cougars got killed. I should have scammed. Didn't get a perfect. It's like one. So I'm like, eh. I forgot if I skin them, at least get the meat. Should do it. It's another truck stop. I got plenty of time left. Got, of course, a lot of when I do stuff, I gotta get some diesel as well. Getting about half a tank. Which I don't like getting too low. You think about it, we're been out about that way. I've been in that area where that one 6x2 the man, which I realized now, which I could be in one. It wasn't a truck, it was the fucking it has nothing to do with the truck. It's another issue on that slowdown issue. But now I'm committed on this one. You know what? I'm after those driving trophies. Somewhere between 10 and 100,000. We know that. kilometers on it now. These long loads help to build it up. Because it's just constant travel, one cab. Shocked there ain't a really big trophy though. 500,000 guess is a lot, but shocked it didn't do the million on one. On it. Cause that's I just need 2 trophies. It's 100 and 500. No. I think those are 2 anyway. It's only 2 anyway. God, every time I see that rock, just remembering that last, I think it was the last one he did. I think he's just frustrated with Xbox and he's like just making crap up at that point for PlayStation, because it was like I'm traveling down the road and to prove his point, he had to stop the truck. Like, oh, look at that resolution. That's so low res. They've taken off graphic. No, actually, they hadn't. There was nothing different on it at all. He's just making crap up at that point. And all reason, no, I've been played and there was no difference. In fact, there is a difference now. It's better. The quality is better. Because again, if I'm driving on the road, do you really notice those details? Do you really? You're traveling at the speed we're traveling. You're not really taking a look at that. I look at the graphics. They don't look too bad to me. I mean, I could read signs if I was. Granted, I'd have to know German better, which I don't. So I'll probably so they really mispronounce a lot of these city names. I'm beginning to think I've been mispronouncing my home headquarters too. I think it's Hamburg. This is Hamburg. I was wondering that because WWE 2K22. Fabian Eichner, I think it is, Arsene Marcel. One of them comes from Hamburg. And that's the way they pronounce it. So I'm wondering. You know the sucky part? If I would have been smart, I would have pulled on, rested. And why? Because it'd be about morning. For a cold rest. I can't. Next truck's over if I go pull in just for that reason. Just so I get that time better. So I got more of a daylight run. I'm not for a long night though. It's a rarity anymore. Of course, in life, I don't think I could do it if I was driving. I don't think I don't need glasses for having trouble now. Because, you know, my vision ain't the best. That's the setting error. I do have reading glasses, but they don't help me for this. Right, they don't help playing and stuff. I do have paperwork to do tonight. Get updated on 2K22. The title matches and stuff with the new guys. Are we on a hill? Oh no, I think we are. Wait, we haven't been past Hanover yet. I've seen castle signs, so I don't know. It's not too bad right now, but it's not too bad right Okay, we're picking up speed. That ain't too bad. This one ain't too bad. South of Hanover, that's the bad ones. In fact, I'll let the speed build up only because I don't know if we're hitting a second one or not. I feel like Martin. You know, Sedesco's. The guy, well, I used to do his stuff on YouTube. I don't see anything on YouTube anymore from him. They don't do nothing anymore, apparently. It's reducing on its own. You know, I'm trying to cop. Yeah, there were cops on game? Hell yeah, I would be watching. Cures on the new game, there was dang, there would. That was the off ramp. I wanted. That was the off ramp I wanted. That's. It is and it's not. I don't really want to pull off on someone at all. Yeah, I'd like to get where I'm getting. Because it's. What is it? About a 9-10 hour rest. It's 140. In the afternoon. Always tell you're on a hill. Just look in your mirror. Not sure. You should have. It should look like a black horizon back there, grayish black horizon behind you. I think I'm going to get behind this guy. So. And that's weird. Oh, just gonna Lena don't like. That guy's come pretty fast, so I'm going by. Maybe it should be on this line now. I don't think there's going to be much traffic on the right. Feeney, but those outer lanes. We may have to switch lanes, guys. Yeah, because I'm gonna be on this guy's rump here. He's like, holy crap. Oh, crap! Thank you! He must have knew I was coming over, like, hey, we're dying. Oh, next time I do stories on crew, by the way, if I ever get time, I want to do that again, too. I gotta get the GTO from my main account. I don't know if they'll allow me to do, I get to test it, I guess. So I gotta judge. I don't think, maybe I do have a G2. Because there's that one you could get for the stores. Again, or is I mainly play the game is, it ain't that. It's, I do it for the, just the, because I like to listen to Spotify when I play. And I'm doing a little thing there. Gives me a chance to listen to music. Chill. See, also, I'm when I do go shopping, it's perfect for me to play right before going shopping, because I know how long it takes me to play Crew 2. So, the summit, I do the summit before I do my shopping. Which I'm planning on doing this week. That's why I didn't want to go out today. I'm gonna go out tomorrow. Stuff I want to get. You know, if I put on my list, I don't always get. Stuff don't always get broke. Need some more paper too. Get a lot of stuff there, $1 trying. It should say $1 plex. 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 $1 So I think what they're calling it nowadays. Because they got brand name items as well now. Brand items, that's not $1, it's free. For $5. Okay, I wonder what that was over there, where that crane is. Makes you wonder, don't it? Train like that, that's out in the wilderness? There's gotta be something being built over there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're not by a town. We just passed Castle. Oh! It may not be too bad, guys. It may have... They didn't do a patch. But that hill it slows down. Too bad. I know if we haven't been on it yet, I'll be shocked. Because we had that big slowdown to 40s, but that wasn't too bad. Because it was going down to like nothing. I mean, when I said nothing, I mean it was only 10 kilometers an hour. Between 5 and 10. That's where we were at on speed. I know we should have hit it because I know it's south of Hanover. I know where the thing's at. Gotta keep an eye up ahead because we'll go up that interchange we'll have to use. In fact, they should probably get over in the middle. So much as I wanted to win, of course. It go be a while. We ain't gonna have none anytime soon. Okay, be over here. I think this lane is. I don't like being around the outer lane. I want to be in the outer lane because I'm right up against the railing. I can't see out to the right. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. The deceleration wasn't too bad on that grade. It's bad. Federal was we're almost in Frankfurt till we were finally. I know we got hit between Frankfurt and Hanover before. So hopefully someone will get. Time where I need my spring, but about half hour out road time. Nurnburg ain't that big, so it don't take too long to get to and stop. Once you're in the city. Munich though, I got a few stuff. I think it's mostly logistical. Stuttgart to be where I reload. And that's the last stop, I believe. Oh, they got free lunch room too. Such a blows your mind. Now normally I would do like I said I want to play some bus. Normally, as you know, I alternate the days. That's what I'm going to be doing with this train sim, for instance. Now alternating between the two. I want to play bus sim on that loop too. I like playing them. Can't believe we may have to. I don't mind starting fresh. I really don't. The good old lag. Everyone was this slow. Can't be, this shouldn't be loaded. Could be, yes, it shouldn't be. But like I said, it's only a few episodes. I had that hiccup with
the little, the issue with the episode that got flagged for some reason to put to private over public.
Don't know what happened there. All my episodes that day got hit. So what the hell was about that day? I don't know. Trains still didn't bother me too much. I just deleted it. It was going to delete anyway. It was only like a couple minutes. It was a hiccup or something that day on it or something. The other two, I still don't know what happened. According to what I got hit with, it's like I spammed stuff like that. No, not on my channel. And the fact they haven't contacted me, I've left them. You know, they said they were responding in 24 hours. That's BS. It's been over a week and no response. AK, they're just not gonna respond. Like, we could do what we want. Remember how we say a pill? Oh, that's we're spoken to. Gotta fill up too. So I stick with them. Cause I don't want to do Twitch. And that's just an issue with Amazon Prime stuff. I just won't. Oh well, two others in fact to connect those. And she's my credit card. Let's just say it was something that happened to me with Prime, and it made me go talk about the subject policies. I can't be talking about other games, because if that's the case, why am I getting hit with it? I mean, seriously, Game Tech does it all the freaking time. Can't be playing someone else and oh yeah, you're just waiting for the on the road slam coming during the video. Cause it's coming. You could run down truck drivers could do it. No, well no, it's well, I gotta turn the light down. Now it's been on the road. Tell you fun never again to do it. Why did this do that? I guess tack, change, accept. Yeah, that helps them catch guys going over to arrest him. That's just an system, you know, it needs to. I'm not, that's, you just don't do that, do you? Damn. There's a reason most of the times fix this. I know people, you know, again, if I ever get where I could get, let's say, Xbox where I could play American Truck, Euro Truck, I will. If I ever could get where I could get, dude, I had to get a PS5 before I do, obviously, PlayStation's my main system. But if I can, I will. And about that is why I'm looking at different while I'm driving, while I would be driving the, you know, the trucks you get with in the beginning where you're taking an assignment and they supply the truck. While I'm doing that, I may not have rest where you rest on, but once I'm in my own truck, I would have to have it on. I know it is, you know, but oh, you do pay back the loan on faster if you don't. Yeah, but it had to be immersive. Originally I said on the other one, because obviously I know you gotta find all these locations, right? The stuff between, you know, where you start at and where you end at. There's truck dealerships, stuff like that to find all that stuff. So yeah, I'd be doing that. You know, US, I know I would know better. When I shouldn't have to worry about ferries stuff. I know that plays a factor if you're playing Euro. And I know you can't have all mods. You can have pro mods, so which I know that's kind of needed on most games. Right, stuff that's needed. Pro mods. Oh, I said we need mods. So that's where this game takes a big hit on console, because you don't have mods, do you? I'm sure if you did, you'd see a difference. I know 2K took a little flack because they made it where modders can't. But people want to run them down since. Yeah, well, the modders were doing something they shouldn't have been doing. Before the DLC, what they did, they got the DLC early and they were releasing the stuff on community creations, which is a no-no. It's an actual violation of their policy. So yeah, well, if you don't violate a policy, it won't probably not have happened, would it? You signed that policy like everyone else does. You agreed to it, and you violated it. But that's the way it happened. Now there's also some factor of this FaZe Clan stuff that's been added to. No one wanted. That's where they were going at. Well, you didn't want it. Doesn't mean no one wanted it. I won't use it. But the same reason I don't download Cody Rhodes, which honestly I'm really thinking about. So I want Cody, but I know created images seem to cause an issue with it crashing. I could test it. Have him over Sam Saban. Be Wesley's partner. Which could happen. It could. I thought about it. I really did. Because that's been an issue in the past. Obviously, Cody is. Well, now he still do. Of course, but there's people that ain't WWE. That are AEW. I don't care. Truthfully, they had AJ at least. Everything should be one, but they don't have an entrance. That's what I really would want. I like AJ. Last time I did her too, the outfit didn't look right. It was supposed to be a black t-shirt. It was a white shirt. I'm used to her wearing the black. Or as I liked her, or thought about downloading her, if they did her moveset, because that was Lauren German's. Not Lauren German, Lauren Crystal. Yeah, Lauren German. No, Lauren Crystal's moveset. That's who I used. Was AJ Lee. Because was how she was originally created. Was through AJ Lee. You know, because that was 2K15 and that one didn't have true customization for women. You could do women, but they had to be copied off of a existing store. But I only did it because there was not that many women on that game. It was, I mean, that one really was not made. The women were like really a afterthought type thing. So it was kind of disappointing. But yeah, I know it's something big happening. Oh god, that I gotta figure what that is. It's gotta be something to do with my cord. I think this is the same cord I used to remember. That's why I got rid of it over. But worse back there is honestly my controller. Holy crap! I just realized I didn't have what happened there? Cruise control wasn't on. I don't know what happened. Why it was disengaged? So I like truck to be bumping something. I gotta pause real fast and get a swig of water. God, that's a lot of water. This. Can't wait till tomorrow. I have my drinks. Payday. We don't know. Yay! Yeah, I want to get this game. It's called The Hard West. It's turn-based. I can see there's a turn up there. That's why I know I'm not falling for a trap here. Yeah, it's turn-based, but it's a western. It's gonna be different. I hope it's better than Battlestar. I'm not a big fan of the game. I want to like it because it is a good prop. I'll give a credit where props for its due. It looks great. It looks like Battlestar, the reimagined, especially, which it's based on. But it's trying to get used to how the elevation stuff, right, with your stuff. Cause that I was getting ripped apart with those hacking. All my capital ships were like hit with it. I don't know why it took my fighters so long to take down that. I had a lot of fighters. I should have just focused them all on that war driver in the beginning. I thought I had like I think 4 squads total. 4 squads of Vipers. I had 1 or 2 Raptors, which are supposed to be helping my firewalls. That's what I was wanting to assign them to do. Fix up boost on the firewalls. Of course, the whole time I'm screaming, well, dumb Android, I don't know network computers on my damn shit. That's the way I look at it. And that's, I think, why there's this banging play on there. It's called Idris, which is something to do with their faster and light stuff. Keep in mind why that part wasn't on the series. Because, keep in mind, Adama wouldn't have had it on the show. He was so against all that stuff. And why? Of course, he was a Silent War veteran. He didn't forget. At least from the beginning. You know, before that, stuff's changed a little bit. Of course, they did do it, but that was when he was hurt. I did like the new one. At least it lasted long. Didn't care for Caprica. I don't think I'm the only one. It's almost like if they did, and I know people will probably agree on this, it's almost like if they did the Star Wars just based on the Senate stuff. I think it would be the same reaction. That's pretty much what it felt like, Caprica. It didn't have what the Battlestar, what people want, you know. It's, if you had a little bit of that in there, you probably would have did alright. I mean, Babylon 5 pulled it off. They had that type of stuff in them, but, you know, they mixed it with other stuff. That's why it lasted. Well, again, there was no space, as far as I know, there was no space combat, space stuff, which, you know, that was a key part to the series. Again, it was, plus, it was, I mean, gas, I like watched one bloody episode, I'm talking like, oh, I know everything about it. Yeah, it wasn't Battlestar, it just, 2 was based on for Caprica. Would have been nice if you would have. I don't know if it had any other colonies, but this one made the other shows so big, right? And now I'm transitioning a little bit. Anyone know anything about this Charmed Netflix series? It's supposed to be don't know if it's been still coming, because I know last time I've seen on it is that the original show is being pulled off Netflix. Of course, I know the remake, this reboot, it got canceled. It's done. But yeah, because I heard it's supposed to have the Hallows, and not just 3 of them, but 4. Also, since it was Shannon Doherty wasn't signed up for it, so what does that mean for Peru? I don't know. One point I say she was, and other thing says she's not. I was curious because they listed for this year. If it's coming, I would like to know, because I was a huge fan. I like the newer one though too. To be fair. Favorite character by far was Mel. Maggie too. I don't know so much Maggie as Sarah Jeffries, because I liked her in Shades of Blue as well. I liked her on that, so yeah, I liked her in Charmed as well. But Mel, I really liked Mel. That was my favorite from the series. Also, I gotta get caught up on Flash, though. Something weird going on. I haven't even watched last. I'm trying to rewatch Stranger Things, right? Because I know July, that's when we're getting the next second part of the season. No, that's the nurseries. I ain't go last month. Part of it I understand. You said the real life ages? Yeah, quite a bit different than their ages in the show. In fact, if Busty and Sadie Saints real age is right, boy, talk about age difference. You know, from when the show began, that was quite a big gap from the age of Max. Now, granted, there's something that takes place in the show. I don't know if you would see in life, because today's age world, because you know people would say some difference going on in what's going on. Of course, talking to Dusty and Steve's friendship, right? Think about it. Steve's an adult and hang around Dustin, who's a kid. So no way you would see that, right? Alive, because there would be like something more's going on. Yeah, new people. I admit I like Eddie. I like Eddie. I like Dargo too, though. Which is weird, I don't think I'd love someone like him. I get it, you know, it's cool. It's cool. Eddie's still got a problem, I know, we'll be fair, it's cool. It seems weird, I mean, D&D reasons. Type of stuff I was into, I still am. Actually, I knew kind of like not quite Eddie, but a lot of similarities. I'll read that once park up here. Almost there now. Fern Bus. Another one of our games that I brought to come. It's kind of why I want a PS5. I know Tourist Bus is on there now. Yet I'm hoping their new game comes to console. I've seen something it's listed to, but I've seen stuff like that before and it never pans out. So I thought Outlaws was originally was listed. That would come to a console and hasn't. Cause I like the song. I want a survival game, but in the West, the Wild West is. That would have been fun. We gotta watch out because I have a tendency to hit cars on that side. Still did. Oh well. No damage to my truck. That might load. That sort of matter. Take care of this course. This is a city really noticed the graffiti saps things because they used to be in here. There's graffiti on the walls. Okay, let's put the hazards on. I remember when this first came out. I was like, how many? Stick the head up. Because, of course, I never had that before. Because, of course, I'm a console player, so I never had played a game that had that feature. Of course, did that what was it, Alaskan one come out to it? Because I know it's scheduled for the PC I know it's another one that's scheduled to come through. All of them, right? That one looks like a lot of fun in the sun. Different. Turn that off. Don't really want to hear it off. I'll turn the engine off, don't worry about it. So we have empty pallets and imported fruits coming to you. Don't matter on XP anymore. I'm at max level. Eh, 9%. That's really that much. I felt like it was that much, but I guess it was. So anyway, mash the like button, subscribe, leave those comments, all that good stuff. We'll see you next time. If I can get looking good trucking, I will read the comments there. What should I do? Of course, I always stop at the strip club. Tomorrow on Train Sim. I go alternate the days. Oh yeah. Oh good. Yeah, Peninsula Corridor. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I know that one mission is a little tricky where you gotta take the train for the wash and everything, but fun.